Thank you all for taking a little bit of time to talk or to listen to us talk at you. I know that these can be exhausting, so I appreciate you all being attentive and actually looking at us. That's pretty awesome. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Buzz, but before that I'll tell you a little bit of our background. So we worked on site. I actually sat on site and did a lot of these roles that the people that we're trying to help now are doing on a daily basis. The main thing that we are focused on is collecting money. So we use AI to take a lot of the suck out of this job. We've done a lot of conversations, interactions with residents, both current and past residents, the ones that moved out. And the biggest thing that we've seen in trying to collect rent is the way that you have to do it is be a real person. And that's the biggest thing that a lot of technology misses. So when we think about like a lot of these solutions that are out there, how do we save our team's time? We're talking about automations, drip campaigns. These work incredible in leasing when people actually want to talk to you. As soon as you say, hey, you owe me money, people don't want to talk to you anymore. Shut you off. And so that's where we are hyper-focused on making sure it's the most realistic interaction that you can have with a person. So we use AI, conversational AI. We're here because of AI. We use true conversational AI. We've actually coded millions of conversation interactions into our large language models to make sure it feels authentic to residents. They truly believe that they're talking to a real person. And because of that, we have a huge amount of effectiveness in what we're talking about. So what does this smart assistant actually do? So it does save your team a ton of time, but it does that by using a two-way conversation. So it actually talks back and forth with them. It uses 3 different channels. So it talks on email, text message, and live calls. This is a huge advancement that's happened even over the last year to where these can sound authentic and sound like real humans that are talking to them. But everything's customized to their individual situation, uses context across all the different residents that are interacting on the platform and that it's talking to, and says, here's the most effective way that I can get Jake, who is a non-payer or maybe a late payer consistently, to change his behavior and do something different moving forward. So it takes all that data, which means quicker payments. So payments happening earlier in the month, fewer accounts that are being considered for eviction or being sent to the eviction process, and more money, cash flow coming into the property. Because it feels like a real person, opt-out rates are super low. So when you have drip campaigns and they know it's a preset message or a pre-written message, your opt-out rates go through the roof. The big thing, phone calls. So that is the most effective way to collect money, is calling somebody, getting a hold of them, kind of shakes them into paying attention, and then we send a text message along with that. 9 times out of 10, they respond to the text message. It's less stressful of an interaction when you talk about money collection, but the phone call is the thing that gets their attention. So I'm going to let you listen to one of the phone calls so you can believe me on it actually sounding authentic.
Hey Adam, this is Bubbling Creek Apartments calling again. We haven't received your rent payment yet, so late fees will be added today. If you could give us a call back to discuss, that would be great. Have a great day.
So the big thing behind this is because it sounds real and they believe that they're talking to a real person, they engage with the system, which is totally different than what you have in these typical drip campaign systems. So the numbers are what speak for itself. We are consistently proving results on properties. So on the left-hand side, you can see a couple properties here. Top, Edison is a conventional property, Glen Cove is affordable, and Husk is a student housing complex. So we work with any type of property and help interact with those individuals. The past resident is a new function for us that we've just rolled out. The big thing here is that you only pay when residents pay, and it's performing at about 4 times what teams are performing. So I know this is the very end, but if you want to chat with me, we're going to be in the lobby over here, so would love to chat with you about this.